And a super good Sunday morning to each and every single one of you from, as you can see, cobalt blue skies here in the city of Grenada. Temperatures are at only 1 degree Celsius, but the good news here is that the rainstorms that have caused massive flooding across the province of Grenada seem to be a thing of the past for the moment. From the looks of things, quite a lot of damage to olive groves, quite a lot of damage to citrus. So those sectors of agriculture could face a hit in about 12 months' time because of trees that take years to establish are now lost. However, let's get back to the topic at hand. The writer's life, the week that was, as far as content production is concerned. Have to admit, 0 new blog posts published during the course of this past week. I had all my time taken up creating the series Bible for the Ravenshaw romance series, and that series Bible I managed to complete yesterday, Saturday. So this morning I sat down with novella number 20 of the Audrey Lockwood series, and just before heading out for a walk in the park in the sunshine, chapter 1 of novella 20 is complete and called The Spring Break Disappearance. That's right. I've gone from the beginning of the year's worth of novels. I'm still wrapped up in a beanie and a jacket, but Audrey Lockwood in the series, in the novels in my head, she's already at spring break. So as you can imagine, I've got a good number of weeks worth of novellas ready to roll. What I've decided to do is carefully diarize the setting up an Amazon process, because I've discovered that Amazon only allows you to set 10 titles to pre-order per account, and I'm only allowed to have 1 account, so I can only possibly set 10 titles to pre-order. Now I've got the White Line series, then I've got Audrey Lockwood series, I've got Audrey Lockwood series in Spanish, and I'm about to launch the Ravenshaw romances. That's already 4 series, and then the White Line series, once those are all finished and published, I'll only then begin on the White Line series, the Spanish version of that, so it'll be a replacement. So I'll still sit in 4 series. Now if I start publishing longer form novels for the Cedar Ridge series, which needs to continue, as well as the Cassandra Hawthorne crime thrillers that'll have a cozy feel to them. Those are 2 additional series, but those are both long form series. But still, if I've got 4 series and the absolute minimum that I can have set up at any one time for each of those series is 2 books on pre-order, the one that's just about to publish and the one that's coming, only so that I can include those specific links into the manuscript of the book about to publish, Those 4 series already take up 8 of my allotted spaces, and I only have 10. So this afternoon I'll be sitting with my diary and doing some really careful planning, because if I get too enthusiastic as far as setting up pre-orders for one series, I won't have any slots left for the vital work that I need for the remainders. But anyway, that's where I am at the moment. I'm going to be looking at this coming week, finishing off novella number 20 of the Audrey Lockwood series, and see if I can possibly do novella number 1 of the Ravenshaw romances. But until next week Sunday, when I'll speak to you again, bye!